In The Lion King 2, we are first introduced to Kovu as the heir to Scar who will one day end Simba's rule and take back the Pride Lands. Zira, the leader of the Outlanders, is described as Kovu's mother, and Vitani and Nuka are described as his siblings, but we never really learn who his father is. Hello, I'm Isaac from Watso Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and today I'm going to explain all of the possible fathers to Kovu. Kovu has so many visual similarities to Scar, including his yellow and green eyes, auburn fur, and a dark black mane, so it seems extremely likely Scar is his father. Kovu's name in Swahili even translates to Scar. Scar obviously seems like the best choice for Kovu's father because that was the original plan. Daryl Rooney, the director of The Lion King 2, stated, "Zira was designed to be Scar's mate, so that their son had a claim to rule the Pride." This was going to be the origin of Kovu until Michael Eisner, the former CEO of Disney, decided that Kovu shouldn't be related to Scar, as it would cause incest between him and Kiara as first cousins. The thought process was the lions were meant to behave like humans, so the company didn't want to portray this type of relationship in a film. To remedy the situation, the characters and the company clearly state Scar is in no way related to Kovu.
Kovu. Scar wasn't even his father. He just took him in.
Since Kovu's father can't be Scar, we have to search for another male lion to be Kovu's father. The male lions we have encountered before, like Scar, Mufasa, Simba, Kion, and even Kopa, are all meant to be related, so none of them can be Kovu's father because then he would be related to Scar. Luckily, we have some Lion King novelizations that show us other male lions, which I will leave links to along with the movies in the description of this video. In the Lion King 6 New Adventure story, Nala's Dare, we come into contact with two male lions, Ni and Chumvi. Ni is definitely a possibility, but unlikely. He is a rogue lion, exiled from his pride, who roams through the Pride Lands and saves Nala in her youth from the hyenas. He stays a short period of time, but continues on his way, meaning he is unlikely to be the father, because if Kovu would have been born at this time, he would have been much older in The Lion King 2. Chumvi, on the other hand, is a perfect candidate to be Kovu's father. He has a similar age to Nala and Simba in their youth, meaning he would be old enough to father Kovu, and he has dark fur with a cocky and caring personality like Kovu. The problem is that no matter how perfect Chumvi is as the father, it's important to note he isn't officially canon. Alex Simmons, one of the authors of the Lion King 6 New Adventure novels, confirms their stories and characters were never truly affiliated with Disney and were solely their creation with Disney's label. If you are looking for a canonical father, neither of these lions are it. How then can we explain who Kovu's father is? Once again, we will turn to the director of The Lion King 2 to discover Kovu's origins. Rooney explains, Kovu was described as an orphan. Wait, I always thought Zira was his biological mother. But since Rooney states he's just an orphan, does that mean she's actually his adoptive mother? Sure, orphan can be used to describe the loss of one parent, but is much more commonly used to describe the loss of two. Trying to discover who Kovu's father is just complicates everything further. Now we can't even be sure if Zira is his biological mother. There are so many possibilities of how he could come to be, and his backstory just seems so jumbled up. If Zira is his biological mother, then the father, who was either a rogue lion like Ni or an Outlander, could have just died naturally or from the drought that occurred during Scar's rule. If Zira isn't the mother, then maybe Kovu came from another pride or from a pairing between other Outlanders. As you may have been able to tell, there is not a lot to go off of on the search for Kovu's father, especially in the canon. There is no right answer to who Kovu's father really is, because this is just a story that has not been explored and I don't think will be explored anytime soon. I would love to know who Kovu's father really is, but the best I can do is provide the possibilities for now. The Lion King was a popular movie which continued to expand but not always explain its lore, which sometimes forces fans to come up with explanations on our own and decide what we want to believe. I don't care if you think Kovu's father is Chumvi, this lion from Hercules, some rogue, or Zazu, or if you think Zira is his mother or not. Just choose who you think makes the most sense. Regardless of who you believe Kovu's father really is, here's what we know for sure. The last cub born before the banishment of the Outlanders was Kovu, but because he was an orphan, he was given to Zira by Scar to be raised as his successor. Kovu grew up lost in the world, was brought up in a war he didn't want to be a part of, and eventually found his place in the Pride Lands. So now it's time for your thoughts. Who do you think Kovu's father is? In my opinion, if the mother and father can't be Zira and Scar, then it has to be Chumvi and some other Outlander. Let me know in the comment section what you think, along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to Watso videos and click the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post. Remember to follow me on my social media pages, and as always, have a magical day.